Hi, this is Flash with the United Handyman Association doing Handyman Answers. So, raising raising rates, raising handyman rates, lowering handyman rates. Sometimes you're tempted to do either of them. Right now, the economy is really bad. Gas prices are like through the roof. Merchandise, groceries, vegetables. I mean, everything is so expensive that it's harder to run a business. It's harder to survive. We're all of us are having to put out more money just to survive. So raising your rates would be a normal thing to do. Is it okay to raise your rates, or do you feel guilty because other people are having to pay, more for everything as well? First of all, keep in mind that, you have to make a living, and if you are struggling and you're put out of business, you're not going to be any good to anybody. So your customers are going to understand if you need to raise your rates. Do you raise them temporarily? Do you come up with like a truck fee like some people do? I know a lot of plumbers that they call it a truck fee, and they charge for basically, which covers their gas and things like that, for lugging their tools around. So do you do something like that? Do you raise your rates temporary? Do you raise your rates permanently? So first of all, I like to say, it's good business practice to keep your rates somewhere in the middle. Call around, call your competitors, and flat out ask them. They don't know who you are. Flat out ask them what their rates are. I think that the most important thing is don't lower your rates. Keep your rates consistent. Lowering your rates causes more problems than giving a discount. So instead of lowering your rates, give a discount, and a customer will appreciate that you're giving them a $10 an hour discount, or you're giving them a 20% discount, or whatever it may be. That is much better than lowering your rates in in similar situations. But as far as raising your rates, we need to sometimes. In my area, rates range anywhere from $50 to $120 an hour. My rates are in the 75 range, and I've considered raising them up $5 an hour to make up for gas prices. And I think that even $5 an hour, which doesn't seem like a lot, would make up for the additional cost of fuel right now and other stuff. So it's totally acceptable to raise your rates. You need to decide what you're worth. I would just say, the most important thing is, charge what you're worth, and don't undercut yourself. Make money in this business. And, if you're making a good living in your business is going to thrive. It's going to last longer. You're going to be happy. What's the term? Work smarter, not harder. So, a lot of guys come into this business and they undercut everybody, and they come in really cheap. And it's just not the way to go. I mean, it hurts everybody. It hurts the industry. It hurts you. It hurts the people that you're undercutting. Your customers then think that a handyman should be cheap. When a handyman is the most skilled profession, because a handyman can do everything. So if you put it into those terms, customers should pay for what they're getting. And so come in and charge what you're worth. And And if you need to raise your rates, just keep in mind that raise your rates, either steadily over like every year, or raise your rates but maintain them. Don't raise your rates and then, oh, well, gas prices went down, I'm going to lower my rates. No, instead, be like, oh, I'm going to give you a 10% discount today, or I'm going to give you $10 off an hour, or $5 off an hour, or whatever. And, that's going to go a long way. Sometimes a discount is better than a low rate because people just like discounts. What can I say? Discounts, a deal. I got a deal. Yeah. What is it? Oh, but, I got 50% off. Okay, well, you still spent this amount of money, whatever. But people just like discounts and deals and sales and things like that. So turn that into a positive thing for your business as well. All right. This is Flash with Handyman Answers. Happy home repairs. Bye.